Hi, I'm Joanne Smith. This is a space for people who are in between versions of themselves. If things feel unfamiliar or wobbly right now, you're in the right place. Do you ever think, I used to be competent and now I feel clumsy? Or it takes me so long to do what used to come easily? Or I'll never learn this. If you do, you're not broken. You're not incompetent. You're brave enough to be a beginner again. And that's life affirming, even if it feels awful. When I was in nursing school, one of the hardest things to learn was the Krebs cycle. They started teaching it the first week, and honestly, it sounded like gibberish. None of us got it right away. It took time. And I still shudder thinking about how hard it felt. But learning was never easy. We just forget how hard it feels once something becomes automatic. Think about your own life, your work, your role in your family. If you had to explain everything you do to someone stepping into your place, could you list all the tiny skills and decisions you juggle every day? Probably not, because you do them without thinking now. Not because they were simple, but because you got good at them. What changes in midlife learning isn't your brain. It's the story you start telling yourself about effort. When you were young, struggle meant, I'm learning. Now struggle whispers, I should know this by now. That's the ache. Being good isn't about knowing. It's about being willing to learn again. One of the most memorable people I ever worked with wasn't a doctor or a nurse. It was a housekeeper who talked with patients and listened without judgment. She was doing for them, not to them. Her skill wasn't technical, it was listening. That's competence in a new form. Juliet knew she'd done everything right until she asked, is there anything else I can do for you? And Miss Geneva told her 2 small things. Juliet was surprised. And then she changed. That's not incompetence, that's growth. So when you find yourself thinking, I don't feel as capable as I used to, gently ask, what changed? Your job? Your health? Your season of life? This isn't you losing your edge. It's you sharpening yourself somewhere new. Sharpening makes noise. It takes friction. That doesn't mean you're dull. If this is a season where you don't quite recognize yourself yet, that doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're still becoming. Being a beginner again doesn't mean you forgot who you are or were. It means you trusted yourself enough to keep growing. I'm glad you're here. I'm Joanne, your encourager. Come back Friday for a gentle shift in perspective on being a beginner again.